Hi, my name is Evelyn Allen, and I'm the director and developer of this great facility. It's Monica's Village Place 1. And this beautiful garden came about from a vision, from a dream, back about 4 years before we even began to design the building. I had the opportunity to go to a meeting at Cancer Lifeline, and their beautiful building, and the executive director there was showing me through the facility, and we would walk down the hallway, and suddenly we would come upon this space, this garden, this indoor garden in an office space, and immediately there was just a feeling of peace and tranquility and beauty that was inside the building. And then we had lunch on the deck, and again it was just a wonderful, beautiful space, really well done, garden that was just tastefully and done with such serenity and beauty. And I finally asked the executive director, and I said, "Who did this?" And she said, "Well, I'm Daniel Winterbottom from the University of Washington," and she didn't have his number, but she gave me his name on a little yellow Post-it note. And I took that Post-it note and I attached it to my computer, and it sat there for about 4 years. And I called Daniel and I said, "Could you please have your students come out and design a space for a building that we're in construction for, or will be in construction soon, for families who are homeless." I wanted to have a space for families who are experiencing challenges and stress to come and have peace and tranquility and beauty and plants and outdoor space that they could enjoy in the city. And also a space that they could grow their own food and learn what it meant to garden and to have the ability to eat what they grew, and for the children as well. So we needed a playground too. We wanted a place where the families could unwind and enjoy in the middle of the city and in the middle of their building. And so Daniel chose us to be a project.
And she came to us really because she wanted to be as a place to alleviate stress, to calm people, and the psychological benefits to well-being. So because this population has obviously gone through some rough times, as you know, all of the residents are previously homeless, it's a real transition place, both psychically, emotionally, psychologically, as well as physical transformation. So this is their first time for house ownership. But as I said in the dedication, a house is a roof over your head, a home is a real community. And the idea was this would be a place where community could be built and fostered.
My name is Nicole Simon, and I am a student at the University of Washington in the Bachelor's of Landscape Architecture program. For Monica's Village Place 1, we were charged with implementing Black American culture in a way that was significant to the people who would eventually move in to the complex. In a way, we felt as if we were outsiders trying to define Black American culture, considering that none of the students are of that community. And so instead of us doing that, we decided it would be best to have the future staff, future residents, and also people who live around the area to help define who are the most significant members of the Black community and who they thought were influential people and people that they could look up to. And so after getting a list, we built these columns. We designed them, had them built, finished them, and installed them throughout the garden area in order to, one, act as something physical that unifies the entire space, but then, more importantly, we put them in there to act as talking pieces so that the residents and whatever individuals are in there can look at them, kind of research the people who are on there, and try to figure out who they are, what they represented, what was so significant about them, what they've contributed, and how can you apply those principles to your own life.
And the students came out and they worked with their families and they did a beautiful job, and this is the result. result.